UFC 321 is on the corner, and Tom Aspinall will face Cyril Gane in just 1 week. We have 1 week left to see how good Tom is, because there is this whole debate of whether Tom is better than Jones, um, because Tom has claimed many times that he can beat Jones at a fight. But will it be the case? Because John has fought Cyril Gane before, and then we know what he did against Cyril. It was so spectacular that there is no more need to debate whether John is one of the best fighters ever. So Tom now has the opportunity to prove so, because will he manage to end Cyril Gane in just 1 round? There are many questions that has to be answered, because we don't know much about Tom. Because as Tom always finishes all his opponent in 1 round, there are many things that we don't know. We don't know many things. What happens if it exceeds the first round? What will happen if it goes to the ground? Because even though he's good at takedowns and submission, but is he good at defending them? Is he good? Uh, will he manage to get himself out of any takedowns? Because it's obvious that Cyril might take a shot and try to put Tom Aspinall to the ground and try many things and try to win for a lifetime. Many questions has to be answered, but in this video, I'm going to tell you my prediction. I'm here to tell you my prediction, but I'm not just going to give you a quick response. I'm going to tell you first all the skills that both of these fighters have, things that they might have to watch out over the other in this video. But before that, I want you to do two things. Subscribe to this channel, it's very important to support me, and then I want you also to go down below and then write your comments. I'll be really interested to know what you think about my prediction. What are your thoughts on this event that will happen the 25th of October? I'll be really interested to know all of these things. So let's jump right to this video, to my prediction video. So the way I'm gonna do it is that I've outlined all the strengths and weaknesses of both of these fighters, and I'm gonna combine all of this and see what are the things that each fighter might take or might have that might lead them to a win. What are all of these things? So I'm gonna outline all the strengths and weaknesses, make some and then outline all of these things that might be a real opportunity for each of these fighters. So I'm gonna start out with Cyril Gane. Cyril Gane's strengths. What are Cyril Gane's strengths? Cyril Gane has many skills, and one of his main skills is that he's really good at kicks. Really good at high kicks, full kicks, strong body shots. He really know how to punch you hard and know how to kick you hard in such a way that you think twice if you want to go to an exchange, because his kicks are really hard, and he knows how to touch certain areas that can hurt you. He knows how to do it. Another strength that he has is that he's really good at feinting. When he wants to land a clean jab, he start out by feinting and then try to make you think that he will go this way and then he go the other way around. He knows how to trick all of his opponents. Good combos. He knows how to combine elbows, punches, strikes, jabs, kicks. He can make a really good combination in such a way that he can just come right at you and then try to finish you at the point that you can't even see anything because he's coming right at you and then just unleash all of these punches. So he's really good at that as well. Flying knees, he has really, really nasty flying knees. He knows, even though he knows how to kicks, he also know how to check the kicks because Tom has some kicks too. So he knows how to do it. He knows how to submit. He's not really good at submission. I mean, he's good, but then I would say that he's average because he's not really known for submitting his opponent. That's what he's not really known for it. He knows how to anticipate. He doesn't only whenever he's at a situation where the fighter is at him trying to knock him out or trying to punch him, he knows how to anticipate and also punch you back. He knows how to do it. Good head movement, really important for the defense. That's something that will really help him against Tom Aspinall, who is so good at throwing good punches, unpredictable punches. This is real. That's particular tool might really help Civil Gun. Another thing that he knows how to do is check for takedowns. He's really good when it comes to check for takedowns because Tom Aspinall is another thing. One of the things that Tom knows how to do. It's not only when standing up against his opponent. He's also good at takedowns. When it comes to the ground, Tom also has some few things that Cyril might have to watch out. Spinning kicks. This guy is really an artist when it comes to spinning kick. Good defense when it comes to lowering his head. That's how he defends most of the time. It's by lowering his head whenever a fighter is coming and trying to punch him hard. He is that he lower his head so in order to trick their opponents. All right, so those are the strengths of Cyril Gunn. Now let's go to his weaknesses because he has some, but just a few. But then, even though he has a few, there there are particular weaknesses that he has to correct if he doesn't want to uh, expose himself in big trouble. One of his weaknesses that he has to correct is that he's so exposed. Cyril Gane is so exposed, even though he does what he does well. He goes out there and he's so the way he fights is that he's so relaxed. He's so relaxed, but then the thing is, if he remains so exposed to a guy who is so dangerous as Tom, that might lead him into big trouble. And he has a really weak guard. His defense is not on the top level to face a guy like Tom Aspinall. His even though he knows how to throw big leg kicks, that's something that might also lead him to the fall because it might not serve him that well because Tom can also wait for a leg kick and then take the advantage of that to take him to the ground and if it goes to the ground, Tom Aspinall is also good at it. So that's for Cyril Gane's strength and weaknesses. So let's go now for Tom Aspinall's strength and weaknesses. One of Tom Aspinall's strengths is that this guy is so fast. He's so fast at what he do. He's so unpredictable, and that will be the key for him to, if he wants to finish a guy like Cyril Gane. This guy is so fast that he doesn't need to punch a clean shot at you. He just needs to touch you in such an unpredictable way and then knock you out. That's what he does, and he really do it. He really know how to do it. He's really good at low kick, really good at submission. When it goes, we only talk about Tom Aspinall skill of when it comes to boxing style. He's kind of a striker. He's kind of a striker, but most of the people when thinking about Tom, they only think about this aspect of Tom. But then he knows also how when it comes to the ground, when it comes to takedowns, he's really good at it, but really, really good. The way he submits, it's like a professional. It's the way Cyril submits. It's average, but then for Cyril, we can see that he has knowledge when it comes to submission, and then he can do it in any way, shape, or form. Good hand lock. This is another example of a submission. One punch knockout. I think Cyril have to watch for this particular skill of Tom, because if, as we've seen previously, that's one of weaknesses of one of Cyril weaknesses is that he's so exposed, and if Tom land one of these punches, big punches, he doesn't need to punch you clean. He only needs to touch you, and then that's it. So still have to watch out for this. When it comes to weaknesses, Tom doesn't have, like, he has weaknesses, but then it's not weaknesses that are so that might make him in trouble. Not true, because even though he liked to take risks, that's also a really good thing. It's not that of a big deal, because he has tools to knock you out. So if he take risks, it's on his advantage. So as a conclusion, I do think Tom will win over Cyril Gane, but I'm not sure that it will be. I don't think Cyril is that crazy to try to go at Tom's game and try to beat him at his best, at what he's best. I think Cyril might try to land a couple of takedowns to maybe to make a variety of opportunity to win over Tom, because this is one of his last chance of title shots. I don't think he's that unconscious to go out there and knowing that Tom is really good at knocking people out and then trying to outbox him. I don't think so. But if it goes to the ground as well, Tom, as we've seen that Tom is also good at this, I think he might be at, because he said many times that he had trained many times, so maybe he's reached to another level where he can also submit fighters easily. Who knows? But I do think it will go to the second round. It will end in the second round by a submission. All right, so this is my prediction. I'll be really interested to know about you guys, what you think, what are your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe and share this video. See you next time for more UFC contents. See you next time.